Welcome to the Backstage Vault, where we dive deep into the most electrifying and defiant moments in music history. Today, we're turning the spotlight on an event that shook the foundations of rock and stood tall against the backdrop of war and despair. Picture this: the early 1990s, a world torn by conflict, and in the heart of the chaos, Sarajevo, a city under siege. The Bosnian War rages on, a brutal conflict that has left the city isolated, battered, but unbowed. Amidst this turmoil, a beacon of hope and defiance shines through the darkness, a concert that would go down in history for its audacity and the powerful message it sent across the globe. Enter Bruce Dickinson, not just any musician, but a legendary figure known as the lead vocalist of Iron Maiden, one of the most influential heavy metal bands of all time. But this story isn't about sold-out arenas or chart-topping hits. It's about Bruce's unparalleled humanitarian effort, a decision that would etch his name in the annals of music and human kindness. With a heart as mighty as his voice, Dickinson decided to perform in Sarajevo during the siege, a time when the city was cut off from the world, its people facing unimaginable hardships. So, buckle up, dear viewers, as we embark on this incredible journey back to Sarajevo in the mid-90s, to celebrate Bruce Dickinson's Sarajevo siege show, rock's Defiant stand. A tale of courage, music, and an unbreakable spirit that not only entertained but uplifted the souls of those who needed it the most. The Bosnian War, a devastating conflict that erupted in the early 1990s following the breakup of Yugoslavia, laid the groundwork for one of the most harrowing sieges in modern history, the Siege of Sarajevo. This relentless military encirclement and bombardment by Bosnian Serb forces turned Sarajevo, the vibrant capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, into a symbol of suffering and resilience. For nearly 4 years, from 1992 to 1996, the citizens of Sarajevo endured extreme conditions, shortages of food, water, and medicine, constant threats from snipers and artillery fire, and the destruction of their city. Yet, amidst the rubble and despair, the human spirit fought to cling to any semblance of normalcy and hope. Now, imagine being trapped in a city where the melody of daily life is drowned out by the cacophony of war. In such dire times, the power of music emerges not just as entertainment, but as a lifeline, a form of escapism that soothes the soul and rekindles the flame of hope. Music has the uncanny ability to transcend barriers, to heal, and to unite people even in the most despairing of circumstances. It becomes a voice for the voiceless, an act of defiance against the oppressor, and a reminder of the world beyond the conflict. Enter the scene, Bruce Dickinson, a rock legend not content with being a bystander in history. His decision to perform in Sarajevo wasn't just about bringing music to a place silenced by war. It was a bold statement of solidarity and an act of immense courage. Imagine the logistical nightmare, the danger involved in just getting to the city, let alone performing there. But for Bruce and his band, this was more than a concert. It was a mission to prove that even in the darkest hours, music could be a beacon of light. The Sarajevo siege show wasn't just a performance. It was an event that defied the senseless brutality of war, bringing together people who had been starved not just of food but of joy and cultural expression. For one night, the besieged city danced, laughed, and sang, united by the universal language of music. Bruce Dickinson and his band gave Sarajevo something invaluable: a moment of escape, a burst of joyous rebellion against a backdrop of fear, and a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. But what drove Bruce Dickinson, a global rock icon, to make such a daring move? What was the spark that ignited his resolve to stand in solidarity with the besieged people of Sarajevo? Let's dive into the heart and soul behind the music, revealing the motivations that fueled this legendary show. Bruce Dickinson, a man known for his electrifying performances and a voice that can command armies, was moved not by fame or fortune but by a profound sense of humanity and the desire to make a difference. His decision to enter a war-torn city was driven by a compelling urge to offer support and light in a time of darkness. Dickinson saw music as a powerful tool for healing, a way to bring people together, to offer them a respite from their daily struggles, and to remind them of the beauty of life amidst chaos. But why Sarajevo, and why during one of the most dangerous periods in its history? The connection was both emotional and symbolic. Sarajevo, with its rich cultural history and its reputation as a melting pot of ethnicities and religions, represented more than just a city under siege. It symbolized the very essence of human resilience and unity in diversity. By choosing Sarajevo, Dickinson wasn't just performing. He was taking a stand, making a statement that music transcends borders, conflicts, and politics. His aim was to show that even in the midst of war, creativity and art could flourish, providing a beacon of hope and a source of strength to those fighting for survival. Organizing a rock concert in Sarajevo during the siege was an audacious endeavor that faced numerous challenges. From navigating through dangerous territories to dealing with logistical nightmares, the journey to Sarajevo was fraught with peril. Yet, Dickinson and his crew pressed on, driven by an unwavering commitment to their cause. The concert, against all odds, went ahead, becoming a symbol of defiance against the tyranny of war. It wasn't just about the music. It was about standing with the people of Sarajevo, acknowledging their suffering, and offering a gesture of solidarity from the international community. As we look back on this incredible chapter in music and human history, Bruce Dickinson's Sarajevo Siege Show stands as a testament to the power of art to challenge adversity, to inspire hope, and to bring people together. It was a night where rock and roll didn't just play to the beat of drums and guitars but to the heartbeat of a city yearning for peace. Dickinson's involvement in this event reminds us that music is more than sound. It's a force for change, a voice for the voiceless, and a light in the darkest of times. So, to Bruce Dickinson, we salute you. Your courage, compassion, and rock and roll spirit have not only left an indelible mark on the hearts of those who were there that night but continue to inspire generations to come. The Sarajevo Siege Show was indeed rock's defiant stand, a moment when music echoed louder than the sounds of war, proving that even in the face of despair, hope can find a way to sing its song. Organizing this landmark event was no small feat. It was a Herculean task that could easily fill the pages of a thriller novel. Picture this: Bruce Dickinson and his small, brave crew embarking on a journey into the heart of darkness, where every step was shadowed by danger. The logistics were a nightmare. Getting into Sarajevo meant navigating through a labyrinth of UN checkpoints, dodging the ever-present threat of snipers, and convincing wary officials that a rock concert was indeed a good idea amidst a siege. The security concerns were paramount. The risk of mortar attacks loomed large over the event, making the very act of gathering for a concert a defiant stand against the daily reality of war. The venue had to be secured, not just against the potential threat from the skies but also to ensure that the concert would not turn into a tragedy. It was a delicate balance between making a statement and ensuring that this statement did not cost anyone their life. Yet, against all odds, the concert went ahead. Bruce Dickinson and his team, with the help of UN forces and the indomitable spirit of the Sarajevo residents, turned what could have been a logistical impossibility into a night to remember. The equipment, barely making it through the checkpoints, was a mix of borrowed pieces and sheer improvisation. The stage was set, not in a grand arena, but in a modest, battered building that had seen better days. But when the music started, none of that mattered. The only thing that counted was the unbreakable spirit of Sarajevo. The significance of this event cannot be overstated. In a time when Sarajevo was isolated from the world, Bruce Dickinson's concert was a loud, echoing message of resilience and defiance. It was a reminder to the citizens of Sarajevo that they were not forgotten, that their spirit and courage resonated far beyond the besieged city's borders. This concert was more than just a night of music. It was a night of undying hope, a celebration of life amid death, and a testament to the power of human connection through art. And what a night it was! The air buzzed with electricity as Bruce Dickinson and his band took the stage, their presence a bold declaration of solidarity and defiance. The atmosphere was charged, a mix of excitement, disbelief, and an overwhelming sense of unity. Amidst the crumbling facades and the scars of war, Sarajevo's heart beat strong that night, pulsing to the rhythm of rock and resilience. The concert kicked off, and instantly, the venue transformed into a sanctuary of sound, a temporary escape from the relentless siege outside. Bruce's voice, powerful and raw, cut through the night, reaching out to every soul in attendance. The crowd, a mosaic of faces young and old, found solace in the music, their voices joining in chorus, a symbol of their unbroken spirit. Stories from attendees later revealed how, for those few hours, they forgot the hunger, the cold, and the fear. The music transported them, offering a glimpse of normalcy, a reminder of the world beyond the conflict, a world still filled with beauty and harmony. Footage from the concert, scarce but profoundly impactful, showcases the sheer intensity of the night. Clips of hands waving in the air, faces lit by the stage lights, smiles amidst tears, and the band, completely in their element, serve as a powerful testament to the concert's emotional depth. The joy and gratitude in the eyes of the attendees, as they swayed to the music, sang along, or simply absorbed the moment, underscored the profound impact music can have on the human spirit during times of despair. The impact of this daring concert went far beyond the confines of the venue. It resonated across Sarajevo and beyond, sending a message of hope and resilience. The people of Sarajevo, faced with daily adversity, found in Bruce Dickinson's performance a symbol of the world's solidarity with their plight. It was a reminder that, despite the horrors surrounding them, beauty, art, and humanity could still prevail. The concert became a beacon of light in the darkest of times, a moment that many would look back on as a turning point, where music did indeed prove to be mightier than the sword. Bruce's interaction with the audience, his heartfelt speeches, and the genuine connection he forged with the people of Sarajevo that night left an indelible mark on all who were present. It wasn't just a concert, it was a lifeline, a moment of pure human connection that transcended the barriers of language, nationality, and circumstance. For Bruce and his band, playing in Sarajevo was a profound experience, a realization of the power of music to unite, heal, and inspire even in the face of overwhelming adversity. In the aftermath, the stories of those who attended, the footage of the concert, and the legacy of that night continue to inspire. In closing, as we say goodbye from the Backstage Vault, let's carry forward the spirit of Sarajevo, the spirit of Bruce Dickinson's Defiant stand. Let's remember that in the face of adversity, music can be our sanctuary, our voice, and our hope. This story, a remarkable blend of courage, music, and humanity, continues to inspire and teach us the incredible power we hold when we come together, united by the universal language of music. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey back to Sarajevo, to celebrate a moment when rock and roll was more than just music. It was a lifeline, a symbol of defiance, and a beacon of hope. Keep rocking, keep believing, and never forget the power of music to change the world. Until next time, this is the Backstage Vault, signing off. Stay tuned for more tales of music, courage, and the unbreakable human spirit. Rock on!